Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. So today I will present our paper about relationship between knowledge with social interaction during online teaching and learning among TVET students in higher education institutions. And all the author actually from UTHM. The education system is undergoing various adjustments and reforms as a result of the rapid advancement of digital technology. This is due to the fact that the teaching and learning process has grown simpler and more efficient. Teaching and learning sessions conducted online basically help facilitates the process of knowledge transfer between teachers to students. In addition, this online teaching and learning method is carried out in the whole series of COVID-19 epidemics, which have limited the movement between teachers and students. So furthermore, online learnings emphasize lifelong learning and also as a substitute for traditional teaching modes to deliver teaching and learning interactively. Study from Yusuf et al. 2015 show that students who receive guidance from instructors and continuous feedback from other students had a positive effect on their motivation to continue online teaching and learning sessions until completion. The issue is the technological limitations between teachers and students during the teaching and learning sessions, according to Sinar Harian 2020, when students are unable to attend online teaching and learning sessions due to limited access to communication technology. This is because not all students are able to have good technology to use throughout the online teaching and learning sessions. So the study was to obtain an overview and feedback on the perception of online teaching and learning session among TVET students in terms knowledge and social interaction. So objective of this study to identify the level of student acceptance of theoretical learning content during online teaching and learning sessions. And second, identify the level of student acceptance of practical learning content during online teaching and learning sessions. Methodology. So we choose to use quantitative approach of descriptive and inferency. 103 students, TVET students from UTHM, and most of them actually from ISNPV, Ijazah Sarjana Muda Pendidikan Vocational at Faculty of Technical and Vocational Education. Involve students of various races and genders, where the students were among the students who use online teaching and learning sessions. Instrument survey questions with 3 parts. Analysis using descriptive, which is frequency, percentage, mean and standard deviation, and inferency, we choose to use Pearson correlations. Analysis data, gender distributions, 54 out of 103 is a man or boy, and 49, the rest is the woman. Table 2 shows to us is about students' perception toward knowledge about online teaching and learning sessions, which is the score mean is 3.68, which is at a high level of interpretations, even though we have 4 items, which is at a moderate level. Okay, but the highest level for the mean for all the 6 items is at a high level, which is 3.68. Student perceptions towards social interaction during online teaching and learning sessions, also at a high level, 3.79. The lowest here is item number 5. I find it's easier to join online discussion with other colleague to complete assignment, 3.44. And the highest here is this one, item number 6. The instructors provide encouragement when I attend an online teaching and learning sessions. Table 4, students' perception towards social interaction during online teaching and learning session. This is when we are using Pearson correlation. So between knowledge and social interaction, we can see this. They have significant value 0.05, 0.00, which is significance. Okay, there was a significant relationship between knowledge of online session and social interaction during online teaching and learning session among our respondents. So for discussion, these findings support similar with Khan et al. 2021, whom found the most educational institutions are studying and approaching e-learning to make it easier for students to work out at the new normal in the minds of the pandemic catastrophe. The study highlights students' preferences for e-learning since it allows them to interact with their lecturers, fellow students, and engage with their study materials while being comfortable and flexible in terms of geography and time. According to the findings, e-learning technology facilitates knowledge access, resulting in students developing a good attitude toward it. So Khan et al. Have done their studies at India. Okay. Al-Qurashi 2019 emphasized that learner contact, which includes sociability, answering student queries, sharing and discussion ideas, group activities, and content-related interaction, has a greater impact on student satisfaction and ultimately online learning efficacy. During the COVID-19 epidemics, based on Barber 2020, did a cross-country study and discovered that interaction was the most important factor of student perception of learning outcome and satisfaction in online learning. So we can conclude that as a result of the analysis of the study findings, researchers were able to identify student perception or knowledge about online sessions, social interaction during online sessions, and the level of student acceptance of theoretical and practical learning content during online session. From the result of the study, it can be concluded that student perception towards online sessions among Tibet students of University Tun Hussein of Malaysia are at a high level and they are ready to undergo online teaching and learning sessions. Online learning has proven to be a close substitute for traditional classroom learning, and educational institutions have moved quickly to this setting in the wake of the epidemic. The change was unexpected and unplanned, yet the learning did not stop. The efficacy of online learning during the COVID-19 pandemic crisis, when students are socially isolated and anxious about social distance. So Q&A sessions now. Thank you very much.